Here we go. I have done a video just like this once before and it had great reviews and it helped a lot of people answer questions. So this one's a little bit different concept, so I thought I'd try it again. The last video I did was on driving on 37s. Our Jeep Wrangler had 37s at the time, and then my F-250 had 37s on the time, but they were both a lot of sidewall, very little rim, just like this setup. And then we have the F-250 now with the oversized 2-foot rims over here with the thinner tires on 37s. So for daily driving, pros, cons, all the things you can think about. And most importantly, something that I wish I'd seen a video on before, I'm running beads in these wheels and tires. On those ones over there, I'm running weights. And I've also run weights on this setup before. We're gonna go over pros and cons of both of them. And I will tell you my personal experience on what I think is the best route to go, especially when you hit these 40s. I'll go ahead and show you the setup that I'm running on this so I can possibly answer any of the questions that people are gonna ask about running 40s on these Jeeps and everything. And we will take a ride in the Jeep and the truck, back roads, interstate, cruising, higher speeds, lower speeds, all that to get the full effect of these setups. So with the Jeep, everything is fully upgraded on the front and the rear. I was originally running these tires, not with the bead locks, but with these exact same tires on a stock axle and everything. But then for when we was getting ready for going off-road, we went ahead and beefed everything up. You have a 3.5-inch metal cloak coils and shocks. I have core 4x4 tier 4 control arms, Johnny joints, reusable and all that. Then I have your Steer Smart Yeti HD steering components, Fox steering stabilizer, then R-Tech Trust Gust Kit, as you can tell. So without Hydro Steer, everything has been about upgrade the best you can without Hydro Steer. I know some people will say some other companies with the same kits they prefer, but this is what we're running. It's doing a great job as of right now. No issues or complaints. And then for the rear, oh, and as you can tell right here, we took out the inner fenders, so that's what really helped the 40s be able to fit. Core 4x4 with still the metal cloak. And then I do have the truss kit sitting in the living room right now. I just have to get it welded on there. Accidentally ordered the wrong one. That's the only reason why I didn't get put on with the front. And I still have the extent. Wait, hold on. There we go. So, as you can tell, this is part of having a family with all this stuff in the garage. I still have yet to put those bad boys on, but that's quick and easy. It's just literally having the time with the young family and kids running around. Now for the truck, we will check out the truck, then we will actually go on our rides. Oh, and those are Dirty Life wheels, by the way. And we custom painted them. A lot of people ask, hey, can I order them like that? No, it is custom painted by our guys over at TSI. So then moving on over here, Drop Star wheels, 24x14s on your 37 amp tires. Never heard of them before. They actually ride pretty solid though. I can't really complain a whole lot. Only thing is with these 14 wides, I am rubbing a little bit with a 6-inch lift, which just drop bracket, and y'all can go ahead and yell at me for it, but boom, it is a Rough Country 6-inch lift. But that's because I'm waiting on TSO to drop their new 6-inch lifts, and that doesn't happen until January or February. The whole front end of this truck has been rebuilt within the past 10,000 miles, then added the lift kit and dual steering stabilizers from Rough Country. All this stuff will be upgraded eventually. I'm just waiting on the company that I want their lift kit to actually come out with it because they're still in R&D for it. And for the rear, it is not all block lift. It is add a leaf, and obviously I do have some block in it. And the Rough Country shocks are upgraded to the mono shocks, so they are a little bit better than what the famous Rough Country is used to and being extremely rough. It actually rides better than it did with the level and kit and stock suspension. I will go ahead and tell you that before we go on our ride. So 24s, 37s, 17-inch wheels with 40s, beads using weights. Now that you all have seen both setups, we can go ahead and take it for a spin on the road and go ahead and see how everything handles, so you know what to look forward to if you choose a setup like one of these. I feel like you're right on my face.
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, I can pick your nose. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Gotta have the hat on.
You know, that makes you look so much better.
Huh?
That makes you look so much better.
Yeah, I'm covering up the hairline.
Don't pick your nose. You're on camera.
Alrighty guys, I'm talking a little bit quieter than expected in the truck, but here's a great example of you can drive big loud vehicles and you hear a little bit of the humming from the 37 since they're mud trains in the background, but if you take a quick glance back there, you'll see it's very doable with your family. Knocks them out perfect. But here you go. This is 55 miles per hour. As long as you install everything the right way, no shaking the wheel, going perfectly straight, and don't need the hands on the wheel, but I just want to show you a quick little example of how nice this thing drives. 6-inch lift, 37s, massive wheels. Hopefully we'll hit a bump here in a second to where you can see that it still actually drives really nice over bumps, but sorry guys, I got distracted. My daughter's trying to whisper something to me from the back seat. I don't even know. But
my nachos are gonna go flying.
Sorry, my daughter's eating nachos in the back, and we already hit one massive bump, and it kind of threw the nachos up into the air and landed back into place. But anyways, this actually is not a very smooth road, and you can see how well the truck's handling. I know it's not a whole lot to show you, but well, I'm not gonna put the windows down with the baby asleep in the back, but no radio or anything, so you can hear how loud those extremely aggressive tires are. It's really not that bad, because a lot of people, oh man, is it really loud? Is there an issue? Like, do you just hate the noise of it? You can barely hear it. If you have the radio on at all, you have no idea that I'm driving on mud trains. But anyways, we will go ahead and jump over to the Jeep now. I said it wasn't new. All right, so here we go. We are now in the Jeep, so I'll go ahead and show you, just a little speed up. We were just at a stop sign, so up to 45 miles per hour real quick. I mean, it still handles great. You can feel a little bit of bounce in it. Just remember, while I'm showing you all this, a lot of this will come down all the way to what wheels you bought, what tires you bought. Did you buy really cheap ones that balance out well? If you bought really expensive ones that are a little bit better, they balance out real nice. You have to remember all those different things. So mine's only 100% accurate to someone that has the exact same setups as me. So here we go. We'll jump on the interstate because I really want to show you this part of the interstate. I don't think it has to do with what my tires are or what brand they are. Cycles. I'm nice. I keep my distance. Boom, boom.
Oh my god.
Alright everyone, so now we're jumping on the interstate, and like I told you earlier, I have used these 40-inch tires with beads and weights, and I will go and tell you, interstate riding, I would go with weights every single day of the week. Now granted, I have one specific shop in town that does an amazing job of balancing out 40s. They're the only ones that have actually been able to be successful in doing it for me, so when they are the ones doing the balancing, I trust them. But I don't know how well you can see here. My wife is holding the thing. Can you see how bad it's shaking right now? In the camera.
You're going faster than motorcycles.
Oh, goodness gracious. But I don't think it's doing it justice.
80? Really?
Oh, well, it's acting a whole lot better than it did the first time. There's the speed limit in Mexico. We're in Mexico. I'm trying to wait for it to do what, because usually the beads will get behind when I get on the interstate. I don't know if maybe I accelerated slow enough to where it did a great job this time in actually keeping up. But if you can't tell through the camera, I am actually bouncing around pretty bad right now.
We are.
As you can tell by my commentator back
Here
there.
we go. You can see him wiggling,
Oh yeah,
jiggling.
okay, yeah, you can see him jiggling around because he's not 200 pounds. He doesn't need your help. Yeah, you want to go back in the truck, buddy? Alright, but surprisingly, it's driving decent, but it does bounce a lot with the beads in the tires. But that's about the most I can show you, so we'll jump back over to the house for the conclusion of the video, guys. Just a little bit of information that I forgot to state. Whenever I was using weights, the reason why I went to B's to test them was due to whenever I was using weights, about every 3,500 miles, almost 4,000 miles, it would get out of balance and I would have to pay to get them rebalanced again. But it did ride 10 times smoother. Because I mean, right now you can tell these beats is just not doing too well. Just kidding. I'm getting up to speed a little. Oh God, these beats. God bless them. Anyways, so we're going about 55 miles per hour. You okay with this?
45.
It's like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, when he's over here going. And then the person in the passenger seat is just like this.
Oh my God.
No issues.
Where's my, oh crap, can't go. Oh my gosh.
Dad?
Daughter.
He's holding on too, just his feet.
It's the safest thing to hold on to. I guess that's how we're deciding to finish the video up today. Anyways, the truck doesn't fit in because of the big wheels and tires, but just a little tidbit. We're trying to get our daughter into racing, so bought her a newer dirt bike, well, a bigger one. But here's the fun part. Since she's going to be racing them, I think she needs to learn how to rebuild one. And this one has to have the whole upper rebuilt, and we're going to do it together. And she's got to learn how to work on what she'll be racing. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. You all have a great day.
Now he wants on his dirt bike.
Oh, you want on your dirt bike now? Now that Sissy's on hers? And that's Sissy's old one that broke.
I'm going so fast, Dad. I'm going so fast.
You know, just clicking it down only puts you in first gear after so long, right?
So you don't go fast.